After 28 years, Norway qualifies into the 2026 FIFA World Cup after defeating four times World Cup champions Italy 4 goals to 1 at the San Siro Sports Stadium. The Norwegian international Man City Arrowhead striker Erling Haaland scoring 2 goals and sending Italy packing into the playoff for the third time in a row. What an exciting moment into the 2026 FIFA World Cup. After 28 years, since 1998, Norway makes into the World Cup into the World Cup stage. After 28 years, 1998, and Haaland made it possible for the Norwegian national team for the first time. History has been made. History has been repeated. History has been made. And DR Congo also sends one of the superpowers of African football, Nigeria, into the packing orders. After another scintillating performance, after sending Cameroon packing, they sent Nigeria also packing in the playoff in the African terrain. Who is going to win the World Cup 2026? Which African country will progress into the round of 16? Which African country is going to make it into the World Cup stage? Can DR Congo do it? Nigeria is out. DR Congo is the only African country that remains in the frame in the playoff. Can they make it into the 2026 FIFA World Cup? Can they send their country into the 2026 FIFA World Cup after all the playoffs have been done? Can Nigeria, after everything they tried and tested, Nigeria is out. DR Congo is in. South Africa has qualified. Morocco has qualified. Egypt has qualified. Ghana has qualified. But which African country is going to make it in the round of 16? Which top African country is going to make it into the round of 16? And can the Norwegian national team, Martin Odegaard, making it for the Arsenal for Arsenal? He is also making it for the Norwegian national team, captaining Arsenal and still captaining the Norwegian national team and making it back to back in the English Premier League, back to back for the Norwegian national team. Haaland playing 48 matches for the Norwegian national team, scoring 55 goals, the predator of goals when it comes to the European terrain. Haaland is doing it back to back, making sure the Norwegian national team is making it big at the world stage. Is Haaland the best striker in all the European countries? Hi, Kieran Fletcher. Hi, how are you doing? Like the stream and subscribe for me. Kieran Fletcher is a brother from another mother, one of the finest friends I have ever had. He has been in support from day one and is still in support till date. Each time I join my live stream, Kieran Fletcher is always there. Like the stream, and what? Always make sure you turn your notification button on. Each time I join the live stream, you will always be there. I will never let you down. Thank you so much, Kieran Fletcher, a brother from another mother. He has been in support from day one till date. And I can't really say thank you. Thank you. I have already liked the stream. Yes, I know. I sucked a very... I know. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Kieran Fletcher, which European country do you think has 99.9% chance of winning the World Cup 2026? Do you think it's going to go in favor of Argentina or Portugal? Do you think it will be in favor of Norway or France or Spain? or England or Germany? Which European country do you think has 99.9% chance of winning the FIFA World Cup 2026? The final edition for the two most brilliant players, for the two best top players in the world, Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi. The FIFA World Cup 20, I think Spain will win it. Kieran Fletcher, you have a point. Spain has a good squad. During the Euros and during the Nations League, Spain has been one of the best countries, dominating across all European countries. Spain has a good squad. But 2026 FIFA World Cup is going to be an era where we will never forget about it. An era where there will be so many countries that will light up the stage. 2026 FIFA World Cup will be one of the biggest, one of the best World Cups ever to have ever been played in Mexico, in US, and then in Canada. There is going to be one of the best moments at the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Kieran Fletcher is saying he thinks Spain is going to win the FIFA World Cup 2026. Do you share the same sentiment with Kieran Fletcher? I like what Kieran Fletcher is saying. Spain has the best squad when it comes to every European country. Spain has one of the best, one of the biggest squads in all the European countries. They do. And France has the best. Germany has the best. England has the best. But the most surprising in the World Cup qualifier has been Italy. Italy has surprised everyone in terms of the 2026 FIFA World Cup. They are going to play the playoff for the third time in their country's history. For the third time in a row, Italy is going to play in the playoff finals at the 2026 FIFA World Cup to enable them qualify into the world stage. But which country has surprised you in the World Cup qualifier? Which country have let you down in the 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifier? Which country has made you smile at the 2026 FIFA World Cup? It has always been Portugal. It has always been Argentina. It has always been Spain. It has always been Germany. But which country do you think will make it into the round of 16 in the 2026 FIFA World Cup? The most surprising moment at the 2026 FIFA World Cup, the clock is ticking. The world stage is happening. The clock is ticking for the world to notice what is going to happen at the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Norway have been incredible. Thank you. And they've surprised everyone. Norway has been the only surprising country in all the FIFA World Cup qualifier. They've been incredible. They've been solid. And Haaland has proved beyond. I really appreciate your consistent streams. Thank you, Kieran Fletcher. Thank you so much. I need to do it because I've been far away for a long time, and I need to always make it possible for all my fans. Even if I'm not on live stream, they can watch it later. I always need to have time for everyone that has made my channel great. You are all incredible. You've made my channel one of the best, and we need to hit 1 million streams. We need to hit 1 million views. We need to hit 1 million watch hours, and it can be done not by anyone, but it can be done by each and every one of you that has made it possible. You and everyone that has made this channel great. I really appreciate the support. I really appreciate every single effort you have put in for me. And Kieran Fletcher is always saying he will never let me down. And he has never done so before. One of the biggest moments we are going to see will be in the FIFA World Cup 2026. The international break is over, and we are going to see the greatest moments in all the league centers across the length and breadth of this country. The English Premier League, the French League, and the Spanish La Liga, the Italian Serie A, the German Bundesliga, the Turkish Super League. We are going to see great moments over the weekend. Which country is going to surprise you? Which club will surprise you over the weekend? Which club will pick the 3 maximum points over the weekend? Which club do you support? But which country do you think will put smiles on your face at the 2026 FIFA World Cup? Kieran Fletcher is saying Spain. I will pick 4 countries that will go straight into the finals of the 2026 FIFA World Cup. France 1, Spain 2, Portugal 3, and Argentina 4. Whichever country lifts it will be the biggest moment at the 2026 FIFA World Cup. The 2026 FIFA World Cup will be the final straw. Do you like to watch boxing? I love boxing. I love boxing so much. I love boxing. And one of the best I have ever watched is the Ukrainian cat. Do you see the boxing news today? I'm yet to read it. I just woke up and I decided to join the live stream. I just woke up a few minutes ago. So I'll just read the boxing news and do a story about it this very morning. But boxing has been one of the best moments. When you watch Anthony Joshua versus Jake Paul, it's confirmed. Yeah. And Anthony Joshua will always light up the stage. Anthony Joshua will always light up the stage. And he's one of the best you can ever think of when it comes to boxing. But he is fading away after losing one of his biggest fights to face the Ukrainian cat. But there's always a bright moment when it comes to boxing. AJ is always the fans' favorite. AJ will always be there. AJ will always be AJ. But there's always a big moment when it comes to boxing. But when it comes to football, that's everyone's favorite. That's what everyone loves the most. Which boxing fight have you ever watched and you sat down and you said, wow, this is boxing? It's between the Ukrainian cat and the Gypsy King. There is always a great moment when it comes to boxing. Jake Paul and Anthony Joshua will always make it better and will always light up the ring. Everything that happens in boxing will always be part of the news everyone will be waiting for. There's always a moment of greatness when it comes to boxing. But the FIFA World Cup 2026, which country do you think has 99.9% chance? I loved Joshua versus Klitschko fight. Best moment. And you know, Anthony Joshua was the one that retired Vitaly Klitschko. Klitschko was one of the greatest heavyweight boxers, but Anthony Joshua sent him packing. But there is always going to be a great moment when it comes to boxing. There is always going to be the best moment when it comes to boxing. Everyone has his fans' favorite, but the greatest of all was Klitschko versus Anthony Joshua. That's the best moment when it comes to boxing. You will always find everything interesting when it comes to boxing. You will always see the greatest moment in the boxing ring. But there is always everyone's favorite when it comes to boxing. You will always find Joshua in there. You will always find Klitschko in there. You will always find the Ukrainian cat always in there. There is always best moment when it comes to boxing. There is always a great moment when it comes to football. Everyone and his favorite, everyone and what he or she loves the most. But when you ask a lot of people, they will tell you they are not favorites when it comes to boxing. What they love most is always. Do you watch the Eurobank versus Ben fight on the best moment? You know, Eurobank is always one of the greatest fighters. When it comes to boxing, he is always great. He is always great. You know, boxing is always teaching a lot of people where they have to be and where they will be. There is always great moment. Eurobank, one of the best, one of the greatest fighters. You always love to watch him when he's in the boxing ring. You always love to watch him when he's lightening up the stage in the ring. Everyone has his favorite. Everyone and what he or she loves the most. But which one do you love the most? Is it football? Is it boxing? Or is it tennis? There's always a stage where everyone loves what he enjoys. But what do you enjoy most? As Haaland being the greatest footballer, as Haaland being the best striker you have ever seen, football is my favorite by a long way. Thank you. Football is also my favorite, but I also love watching boxing. But favorite has always been football, and it has always been Manchester United and Real Madrid. I love Real Madrid, I love Manchester United. These are the two clubs I've always loved the most. When Manchester United loses, I become sad. When Real Madrid loses, I become sad. When Al Nassr also loses, I become sad. When Galatasaray loses, I become sad. And when Fenerbahce Istanbul also loses, I become sad. There's always an euphoria when it comes to football. I love the Saudi Pro League. I love the English Premier League. I love the French League. I love the Italian Serie A. I love the Spanish La Liga, and I love the German Bundesliga. Which club do you love most, and which country football do you always love to watch? Is it the German Bundesliga? Is it the French League A? Is it the Italian Serie A? What team do you want? Do you not like the most? I don't like Arsenal. I don't like Arsenal, and Arsenal is also doing so well in the English Premier League. I don't like Arsenal, but Arsenal is doing super good in the English Premier League. I love Arsenal when they are playing in the UEFA Champions League, but in the English Premier League, no, I don't like Arsenal. Premier League, Liverpool, England are my favorite. In England, Manchester United is my favorite. In Spain, I don't like Arsenal either. Thank you. You and I, one blood. You don't like Arsenal, I don't like Arsenal. And Arsenal is also doing well in the English Premier League, but let's give them the support. They have always led the English Premier League table time and time again, and they always fade out in the English Premier League. When they are doing well, they do well, but in the English Premier League, when it's coming to an end, you always see Arsenal fading out. Over the weekend, let's see how their performance will be. Will it be a win or it will be a loss? And Liverpool of late is also fading away in the English Premier League. But will they ever come back into the limelight once again after losing several matches across all the European leagues? In the UEFA Champions League and in the English Premier League, Liverpool is on and off. But I know there is going to be a great moment in the English Premier League for Liverpool and in the UEFA Champions League for Liverpool. What do you think is going to happen over the weekend? Are we going to see surprises or are we going to see tears? are we going to see happiness from every club that you support? I would always love to see Real Madrid lift the Spanish La Liga 2025-2026 season, and I would always love to see Manchester United playing in Europe in the 2025-2026 season. What do you think about that? But the FIFA World Cup 2026, the clock is ticking. Which country do you think is going to light up the stage in the 2026 FIFA World Cup? Which country will be in the round of 16 in the FIFA World Cup 2026? And which country will lift the 2026 FIFA World Cup? Is it going to be for France? Is it going to be for Germany? Is it going to be for England? Is it going to be for Portugal? Is it going to be for Argentina? Or is it going to be for Norway? Will Norway go far? I really hope that Liverpool can start playing well again and winning games. We have been so bad this season. One of the best clubs in the English Premier League with the best players has been Liverpool, but they've been awful of late. And I know Liverpool and Ancelotti will turn things around. Mohamed Salah, Hugo Ekitike, Alexander Isak, these players will turn things around for Liverpool in the coming subsequent matches, and I know things will happen. Subsequent matches, I know Liverpool will do good, and I know they will be great in subsequent matches in the English Premier League. I have hope for Liverpool. They are going to do very well in the English Premier League in subsequent matches that they are going to play. I know Liverpool is one of the best English Premier League clubs, and they are going to do well in subsequent matches. Though they've been awful in the UEFA Champions League, they've been awful in the English Premier League, but they are going to turn things around. I believe in what Ancelotti can do, and I believe in what Liverpool can do. They've been in this situation before, and they turned things around, and they won the English Premier League in the 2024-2025 season. And I know they are going to repeat it. I have hope for Liverpool in the English Premier League 2025-2026 season, that they are going to turn things around, and Slot will turn things around, and Liverpool will smile. Manchester United will turn things around, and every Manchester United fan will also smile at the end of the season. Do you share the same sentiment with Kieran Fletcher that Liverpool will be back to its best? I share the same sentiment with Kieran Fletcher. Not that he is my brother from another mother, not that he is my friend, not that we are very close, not that he has been supportive, but Liverpool is the best club in all the European countries. Liverpool is one of the best clubs across the length and breadth of all the European clubs. Liverpool is still the best. We never walk alone, and they will still be part of the greatness when it comes to European football. You can like or you can dislike, but Liverpool is one of the best countries when it comes to European football, one of the best clubs when it comes to European football, one of the biggest clubs when it comes to European football. Liverpool has always been the best. Liverpool has always been the greatest clubs when it comes to European football. But do you share the same sentiment with Kieran Fletcher? Do you share the same sentiment with me? But 2026 FIFA World Cup will be the final straw for the two greatest players in the world of football, Leo Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo. But which one of these two players will be in the round of 16th in the World Cup? Which one of these two players will be in the finals of the FIFA World Cup 2026? Is it going to be the era where Cristiano Ronaldo will lift the World Cup trophy for the first time in his life? I hope you are right about Liverpool getting better soon. In other news, did you see the Mbappe's, one of the greatest footballers I have ever seen at his age? Kylian Mbappe is doing so well, and I think when Cristiano Ronaldo and Messi fades away, they want to step into the shoes of Cristiano Ronaldo and Messi. Will be the era of Kylian Mbappe, will be the era of Erling Haaland, will be the era of Harry Kane. Harry Kane is growing, but Hugo Ekitike, Kylian Mbappe, and then Erling Haaland will be one of the few players that will step into the shoes of Cristiano Ronaldo. These are the three best young talents that will step into the shoes of CR7. And when it comes to someone stepping into the shoes of Lionel Messi, will always be Arda Güler, and will always be the French, will always be the Spanish international, will always be the one playing for FC Barcelona, Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal and Arda Güler will step into the shoes of Lionel Messi. And Ghanaian international Mohamed Kudus and Fatau Isahaku will step into the shoes of Lionel Messi. They have great feet. They are one of the best talents you can ever see on the football pitch. These are the players I think will step into the shoes of Lionel Messi, will step into the shoes of Cristiano Ronaldo. And Kylian Mbappe scoring 400 goals at his age from AS Monaco to Paris Saint-Germain and to Real Madrid and the French national team. 400 goals and still counting. Haaland is also doing so well for the Norwegian national team. Which one of these players is going to light up the world stage at the 2026 FIFA World Cup? Is it going to be the era for Kylian Mbappe, or is it going to be the era for Erling Haaland, or is it going to be the era where Harry Kane will light up the stage for the England national team? France, Norway, and England. We are going to see great players. We are going to see goals. We are going to see exciting moments at the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Do you share the same sentiment with me? That the World Cup 2026 is going to be one of the greatest moments we are going to experience at the world stage. I hope Harry Kane can bring home the World Cup. I hope so. I hope so. England have suffered so much when it comes to the world stage. They've not been able to do it back to back when it comes to the world stage. I agree. I am so excited for the World Cup. Yes, that is what I want to witness. One of the greatest moments I want to ever witness at the 2026 FIFA World Cup is the era of Erling Haaland, is the era of Cristiano Ronaldo, is the era of Kylian Mbappe. These are the great moments we are going to witness in the world of football. The best moment at the 2026 FIFA World Cup is going to be the era where Cristiano Ronaldo, Lionel Messi, Kylian Mbappe, Erling Haaland are going to light up the world stage. What do you think is going to happen? What excitement are you having, waiting patiently for the FIFA World Cup 2026 in Mexico and in US and in Canada? What are the exciting moments you have been waiting for? The biggest moment at the 2026 FIFA World Cup. That is the moment everyone has been waiting for. In the 2026 FIFA World Cup, the center stage will always be for Cristiano Ronaldo, and it will always be for Lionel Messi, because this will be the final straw for these two great players, Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo, their final ever game in the world of football, in international football. Messi and CR7 will no longer be playing international football, and I am looking forward to seeing the best teams play against each other and the best players playing against each other. Kieran Fletcher, you are right. The best players playing against each other, the best teams also playing against each other. And the biggest moment at the 2026 FIFA World Cup will be the greatest moment for Kylian Mbappe and the greatest moment for Harry Kane, the greatest moment for Bruno Fernandes, and for Cristiano Ronaldo, the best moment for Martinez, and the best moment for Lionel Messi, Argentina, and the best moment for Haaland at the 2026 FIFA World Cup. We are going to see exciting moments at the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Do you share the same sentiment that the 2026 FIFA World Cup is going to be the biggest stage most of the countries that is going to light up the stage. But which African country do you think will progress into the round of 16? Which African country will be one of the biggest you are always going to see? Is it going to be for Morocco? Is it going to be for Egypt? Is it going to be for Ghana? Is it going to be for South Africa? Is it going to be for Mozambique? Or is it going to be for which African country are you going to put your bet on? There was always going to be surprising moments at the world stage. There is always going to be exits. There is always going to be tears. I think Morocco will be good in the World Cup. That is what I always, and I think Qatar and Saudi Arabia will also be good at the 2026 FIFA World Cup. There's always going to be that euphoria at the 2026 FIFA World Cup. The world is yet to notice one of the greatest moments. And we are going to see the greatest moment at the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Morocco will do well, Qatar will do well, Saudi Arabia will do well, Ghana will do well, and Egypt will also do well. But there is going to be exits. A lot of African countries will exit. But the World Cup qualified, the biggest African nations that have surprised everyone has been Cameroon and it has been Nigeria. They've been one of the biggest African countries that have surprised everyone, exiting the World Cup qualifier without even being there. DR Congo is doing so well, eliminating Nigeria and eliminating Cameroon. Can they still qualify to the world stage? Let me know what you think about the Africans qualifying into the World Cup qualifier 2026. And Norway defeating Italy by 4-1 at the San Siro Sports Stadium. Haaland making it big against the Italian champions, 4 times Italian champions, 4-time World Cup champions, Italy exiting, and they are going to play. They are going to light up the stage at the playoff for the 3rd time in their history. Can it be done once again? Can they change the narrative and qualify into the 2026 FIFA World Cup? Can the narrative be changed by Italy? Haaland scoring against his Man City goalkeeper teammate. Yes. And Haaland is one of the best strikers in the world so far at the moment. In 48 matches, scoring 55 goals for Norway and doing it at the English Premier League, doing it in England and doing it for the Norwegian national team, back to back, over and over and over again. 48 matches, 55 goals. Haaland is one of the best strikers you can ever think of when it comes to the world stage. Haaland is one of the biggest strikers you can ever think of when it comes to the world stage, and he has proved everyone wrong. He didn't start the season so well, but as the games keep on progressing, Haaland is lightening up every pitch and making everyone graze the grass. Do you think he can win the Golden Boot in 2026? The winner of the Golden Boot 2025 was Kylian Mbappe. And Haaland is still scoring. Can he win the Golden Boot in 2026? Do you share the same sentiment that Haaland is the best striker in Europe at the moment? Doing it back to back for the Norwegian national team and doing it back to back at the English Premier League level. Man City doing so well despite Arsenal leading the league table and Man City being second on the English Premier League table. It's always the best moment you can ever think of. Haaland doing it back to back in the English Premier League and doing it for the Norway national team. But what do you think will be happening over the weekend? Which team will surprise you? Which team will put a smile on your face over the weekend? Is it going to be in the English Premier League? I keep changing my mind on who is the best out of Haaland, Kane and Mbappe. I'm telling you, amongst all the three, Kieran Fletcher, I can't pick one and say he is the best. But if you ask me to pick one out of all the three top strikers, I'll go for Haaland, I'll go for Mbappe, I'll go for Harry Kane. Harry Kane is doing it back to back in the German Bundesliga. Mbappe is doing it back to back in the Spanish La Liga. And Haaland is also doing it back to back in the English Premier League. Which one of these two top strikers has the best moments in the English Premier League? Do you think you can't pick one among these three strikers and say he is the best? Because all these three top strikers are doing it back to back, back to back, back to back. Haaland is doing it, Mbappe is doing it, and Harry Kane is also doing it. But if you ask me to pick one amongst these three, I will always go for Kylian Mbappe. My second top striker will always be Haaland. My third will always be Harry Kane. Harry Kane has done it consistently in the German Bundesliga. He did it in the English Premier League, and he's doing it in the German Bundesliga. Kylian Mbappe did it with AS Monaco. He did it with Paris Saint-Germain, and he's doing it for Real Madrid. Haaland doing it back to back, back to back, back to back in the English Premier League. He has been one of the predictor of goals when it comes to the English Premier League. Haaland has been the best. But do you share the same sentiment that between Mbappe, Harry Kane, and Haaland, these are the three top best strikers in the world? Do you share the same sentiment with me that the three top best strikers in the world has been Mbappe, has been Haaland, and has been Harry Kane? These are the three best top strikers in the world. Do you share the same sentiment with me and with Kieran Fletcher that the three top best strikers in the world has been Mbappe, has been Haaland, and has been Harry Kane? These are the three top best strikers. And do you think they can light up the world stage at the 2026 FIFA World Cup? What do you think is going to happen at the 2026 FIFA World Cup? Yes, I share the same sentiment. These are the best three strikers in the world. Does anyone else in the chat agree? I don't know, but the three best strikers in the world at the moment, no one can challenge it. It has been Harry Kane, it has been Mbappe, and it has been Haaland. These are the three best top strikers in the world. Haaland, Mbappe, and Harry Kane are the three best strikers in the world, and they are going to light up the world stage. When it comes to international football, when it comes to the world stage, Mbappe always falters. Mbappe always doesn't prove a point when it comes to the world stage. But when it comes to club football, Mbappe is always doing it. But when it comes to the world stage, Harry Kane is doing it. And when it comes to the world stage, Haaland is doing it. But when it comes to the national team, Mbappe is now picking up the pieces. I'm praying he stays fit for the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Because anytime he plays international football, he always gets injured. He always gets injured. I'm praying he stays fit for the 2026 FIFA World Cup. I'm praying Mbappe will stay fit for the 2026 FIFA World Cup stage. So that between him, Harry Kane, and Haaland, they will light up the world stage at the 2026 FIFA World Cup. And we are going to see exciting moments at the 2026 FIFA World Cup. It's going to be the best, it's going to be the biggest moment everyone will be waiting for. The moment everyone asks, I am going to go and get some sleep now. It's late in England, 2 nights later, sure. And I will also be leaving very soon. Thank you so much, Kieran, for staying awake and making sure whatever I am doing will be great for everyone to come and watch and have a witness over it. I really appreciate your effort so much. Thank you so much, Kieran Fletcher, for being there and always being there for me each time I come on my live stream. Thank you so much. The world isn't over. The world hasn't even experienced the best moment. So we are going to witness the greatest moment when it comes to the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Is it going to be the era where Cristiano Ronaldo will exit the world stage with the World Cup trophy? Is it going to be the era where we are going to witness the biggest moment where Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi will lift the World Cup 2026? Will it be in favor of France? Will it be in favor of Germany? Will it be in favor of Spain? Will it be in favor of Will it be in favor of any African country? Will it be in favor of Germany? Will it be in favor of Spain? Will it be in favor of France? Will it be in favor of Portugal? Will it be in favor of Argentina? Or will it be in favor of Norway? Let me know what you think in the comment section. Share and turn your notification button on, and always subscribe to SATV Sports. And I'll always bring you more exclusive when you come to sports news around the world.